Let's talk about my last and final free first step session that I had last night. Overall, it went well, but as I think about the conversation and looking at my notes from the session, I feel like I could have provided a little more tips. It's kind of like overall, you know a little bit about what the individual needs clarity on. For example, time management, right? I'll just say that's what we spoke about, time management. And so you really don't know the person's, like I said, overall situation when dealing with time management. So that made me think about adjusting my client intake form, meaning where they could go just a little bit more in depth on the client intake form. That way I can prepare better. I was prepared, but I felt like I could have added a few more questions and gave a few more tips. But at the end of the session, I do let the client know that they will receive a summary of the whole session where I add in more tips. But I guess it's just me. I felt like I should have just over the phone provided more tips, but those extra tips will be in the summary that they receive after the session. So that's what I got from the last session that I'm doing for free. And it will turn into a pay offer. And so that I was utilizing that in exchange for a free testimonial. I enjoyed all of the sessions that I had. I learned more about myself during those sessions, how I need to make the adjustments, the things that I need to add, and the things that I can do better. And so I'm grateful because it's a learning experience overall, and the more sessions that I have, the better it will be. So yeah, I'm just grateful in this moment to connect with different individuals. And so my pay offer will be a full hour, because the free first step session was for 30 minutes. And some of them went over the 30 minutes, and that's fine, because when the energy is flowing and the ideas are flowing, it's very good to continue to go on with that session. So yes, the paid session will be for a whole hour, and you will receive a summary afterwards, but we will go, well, I wouldn't say I will go more in depth because it's a paid offer. So yeah, even with the free offer though, I did go in depth, and that's fine, because it's okay. Like, it's not gonna hurt me to go in depth just because it was free. So yeah, that's the next step, is to begin to set everything up, turn it to a paid offer, and I'm gonna see where that takes me, y'all. So that was my experience. So yeah, I am excited and I am grateful in this moment to be able to connect with people. So if you are ready to start your first step session with anything you may need clarity on, anything that you have blockages with, I can assist you in identifying those blockages. Even if you have identified those blockages, we can continue to have a conversation and begin to set up a plan where you can work through those blockages. So yeah, I will have the link in the description where you can book you a session, and we can go from there. All right, y'all. Peace.